fantastic week. I certainly had a very eventful one this week as well. Like every week is very eventful at the moment, but there's just loads of things happening and a lot of things sort of, you know, coming and going. So let me know in the comments, let me know in the chat what you've been up to, what beading have you been doing, what you've been doing this week. I just started another color of this. Oh, let me just grab the big one from over there. So I had a really late night last night, as you would. I was up until, we were up until about 20 past 1 a.m. or something like that. You know, when you like watch a season of some sort of on the TV and there's only like 2 episodes left and it was like 11 o'clock. I was like, oh, what do we do? Like 10 to 11. What do we do? Like, do we watch one more? And then like you watch that one more and then it's like only 1 episode left. It's like, oh, well, oh, just watch it. Let's just watch it. It's so late this morning getting up. So I just started tonight. I really need an early night, but I just started to do a silver version of this one. I need to make a couple of different versions up and then I am going to set it in resin later on this week just to sort of play around with it and do bits and pieces. So that's what I just sat down and actually got the colors out. So I'm going to use like a silvery beads, FGB beads, and I'm going to try it with these acrylic sort of gunmetal round beads, how they're going to look in the corners. But actually I can show you that one. But let me just move this out of the way. I haven't got my white mat on, but I'll show you the gold one I made. So I've worked up the thread buff and I am very happy with the thread buff now. Let me just pull this in and just find my camera and I'll just show you this and I'll come and say hello to everybody. Right. So let me just go to the top table on this. So I've worked the thread buff out now for the mandala, and this works for the larger one and it works for a small one as well. Of course, as we're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, it's not going to be a solid piece. You can, let me just zoom in on this properly. You can fit it over a circular shape as well. But I'm really, really happy with it because on the red one, if I bring in the red one, you can see the thread buff here just quite not worked out, just that one row. So I'm really happy with it now. So I'm going to make another couple of colors and then I'm going to set it in the resin. So let me just pop my bead mat here and I just started to do, I was playing with this as well. I'm going to do some sort of beaded beads over this one, make these tubes as like carrier beads would be, and do like little peyote strips over it. So that will be one project coming up soon as well. Right, let me go back to the camera and have come and say hello Kim from New York. Oh, hello from New York. What time is in New York now? You are 5 hours behind us, am I right? Is it 5? Oh, I'm so rubbish with times. Like when somebody's saying like, oh, I'm here and there on, and I was like, it's 3 o'clock my time, and I'm thinking, so hang on, that's like so is it 2 p.m. where you are? Do let us know. I'm curious. Hi Janet. Good evening Dean. I'm very good, thank you. Good evening Edward as well. Good evening Annie. Do let me know that I have posted another pattern into the group for you to have a look, because I know you struggled a little bit with Sarah's class on Thursday, so do let me know if that helped, or if not, then I try to come up with something different as well for you. So do let me know. Just sort of want to take care of you, that you will be able to make that bracelet. So do let me know if you need any more help, and do let me know if you have a look at that one as well. I'm very well, thank you. Good evening Gwen. Good evening Jen. Oh, Jen is saying just trying to do a chainmail bracelet. Good evening Alison, Joe, Carol, Brenda, Lucy. Oh, bless. There's so many of you here already. They're so lovely and beautiful colors. I love them too. They are placemats, and then I'm gonna make smaller ones as well. To good evening, Dan. To like have maybe one big placemats and like maybe do 4 coasters, so we could have it for like drinks on the table or something. I don't know. I'm just really Kim saying 2 p.m. Yes, I was right. So you're 5 hours behind me. In New York. I'm slowly learning. But it's like in America, you got like 3 different times, haven't you? So you got Eastern time, you got Pacific time, and you got Standard time, isn't it? Am I right? And do correct me. I am learning. Good evening, Sandra, Sarah, Tina. Hi from PA. Is that where's PA? Lovely. Do let me know. That it could be so many variation of PA. Oh, Christine from Belgium. Good evening, lovely. Nice to see you here. Our Ed is here. Hi, Ed. Good evening to you as well. How have you been? I haven't seen you for a long while. If you don't know, Ed is one of the directors on Create and Craft. So that's where I know him. He's ever so lovely. Lorna is saying, hi, Kitti, I nearly forgot what day it was again. I'm glad I didn't miss the chit chat. Yeah, I only remembered, but like, oh my God, on Thursday, it was like that summed my week up like completely. So any of you who don't know, on Thursday morning I went live on Totally Beads, and I was convinced it was Friday morning. So I went, oh, good morning everybody, we made it, another week done, like welcome to Friday. And then everybody's going, no, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. And I just can't believe it that like that just sums me up again. I never know what day it is. Like usually if like when the kids are at school or they go to school, but which is they're going back on 8th of March, fingers crossed, you are in a routine, so you kind of know what day is. And then they have clubs, so Lucy would do her dance, so we'd have to take her to dance schools on certain days. So I usually, my week goes about the kids, what they're doing and when they're doing. And like at the moment it's just like, I don't know if it's like yesterday. Actually, I was thinking it was Sunday, and halfway through the day I realized, no, actually it's only Saturday. But I think I need to set up Alexa or somebody that and oh, she almost answered me. I got one just over there that tell me every single morning to greet me, and then lunchtime, and keep reminding me the day, what day of the week is. Tina's saying USA. Oh, welcome. Good evening, Robin, as well. Good evening, Karen. And he's saying, I had to go with a new pattern at the bike on Beads, but I got it. I'm not trying to put the 2 pieces together. I will try again. Just like, there is so many different ways how you can do something. So just have a look and, have a try. And if I can assist you any further, I will. So anybody who you don't know, Annie is in the Bead Club, and we were doing a Sarah's teaching project on Thursday, which is most probably like more intermediate, I guess. And I just really wanted to help out if you didn't. But anyway, let me know how you get on and if I can help. Lucy's saying I need to try that way. I couldn't get Sarah's way. So that's, I guess, more like a beginner's one, because you're doing it is and it isn't. It's easier to start that way, but then you have to stitch the 2 together. But Sarah's way is like sort of you going, once you get the stitch how Sarah does it, it's easier in the long term, if that makes sense. But have a try. That's why I've given you the pattern. So let's try which one is so same time as New York, Eastern time. New York is Eastern time, yes. Oh, 4 time zones, Robin's saying. You got Eastern, you got Mountain, you got Central, and you got Pacific. I thought there was only 3. So you learn something every single day. Brenda's saying we all have days like that. That was me announcing Friday on Thursday. Marie's saying hair looks lovely. Actually, I just pinned it back. It was like, it's not really behaving at the moment. I desperately need a haircut. I didn't have a haircut since December 2019, so like in a year and 3 months ago, the last time I had a haircut, and I really need a haircut. Oh, Brenda's saying she's actually got the light bulb moment. Oh, Yes, it is in the files, Diane, as well. I just added in. So that's in the private bead club group on the Thursday and the Friday one as well. That's for the same shape, but done differently. Have you did the pendant with bicones. So you don't have to do it with bicones. You can do it with seed beads. Right. Let me know what you've been up to this week and what have you been doing. What's happening in your life, what beads you've been using, or not just beading, anything else. For your hair, when it's frizzy, put some argan oils on. I have some upstairs actually, but if I put that one on, then I have to wash it in the next day. So I got so many different. I got used to using John Frieda's Just for Blonde shampoo, and it was brilliant for my hair. And I've been using it for the last 3 years, I think now, but I stopped coloring my hair because I haven't seen my normal hair color since I was a teenager because I colored my hair all the time. So when I started to use this blondening blondening shampoo from John Frieda, it was really good for my health and my hair, and it was really healthy what was going down. However, last summer, when we was towards the end of our lockdown, everything like boots and everywhere, they were running out of stock, and they didn't have that blondening shampoo anymore. So I had to buy the purple one. They had that one which is called the purple, and I thought that is just like you use it as it would use like the normal one. And it isn't, and it sort of made my hair really, really frizzy. So it doesn't matter, it will grow down another year or so and it will be gone. Tied a knot in between beads Sarah's demonstrated and made a bracelet. Sarah saying, when are you playing with resin again, please? So I got, I need to do these. I need to do these coasters. I need to bead these up. And then once I beaded these ones up, I am going to be putting them into resin, setting them into resin. And then once they dry, we're gonna launch this as a kit. I'm gonna write up instructions because it's such an easy thing to do. And I looked around. I love my beads and I love my beadwork, and I think combining two different crafts like resin and beadwork, it looks really, really nice. Evening, God, just doing the rainbow heart with miracle beads. Oh, bless you. That was such a nice one. But Joe showed us how to make the rainbow hearts. Diane is saying, I'll be making components from Friday and last 2 years. They are so light. Oh, bless you. Oh, Brenda had me cracking up in a Friday group. What did I miss, Robin? Do let me know. What did I miss? I have been... I have tried several times yesterday, watched YouTube, and it came to me today. I think they were doing some big updates on YouTube and on Facebook over the weekend. So hoping they're all going to be all right. So tomorrow I'm going to Leanne is coming here and we're going to spend the day. We are going to update everything. We're going to update Totally Beads and we're going to update mine as well because I want the events set on YouTube as well as on Facebook, so everybody knows what we're doing and how we're doing, and like we're just sort of connecting the dots at the moment and what we're going to be doing going forward. So I'm just sort of trying to plan out. So we are going down to 4 days live a week, but we're not gonna sort of leave you short because what we want to do, we want to start the pre-recorded videos where they are shorter videos. Well, they're not shorter to film because we're still making the whole make, but they're like sort of 20 minutes videos and doing a particular technique or all sorts of different things, because then we can do more like what's the difference between, I don't know, certain stitches or how many sides you can do for herringbone, or just sort of 5 things what I wish I knew like when I started something, or we can do so many different things. So we're going to start to do some pre-recorded content for Thursdays and Fridays, and releasing those. So we got so much things in there going. Lucy's saying beadwork always make me get a giggle. Have you tried John Frieda Fizz E-Season? Yes, I got some upstairs. It's in a little red bottle. I didn't really, no, it wasn't really, it just like serums and stuff like that, and argan oil as well just makes my hair really oily, and then just I tried. I got, seriously, I could take a picture for you, and I got probably 10 or 15 different ones upstairs. That it's because my hair, I got a lot of hair, but my hair is really thin. And like Lucy, she's got a lot of hair like me, but her hair is quite thick, so she's got a really nice hair. And so has Christopher. She's got like a whole mop on his head, but I got a very thin hair. So the minute I apply any oil or anything to it, my hair just sticks to my head and down. So I tried a lot of different things, but you can see it's really, really fizzy, but never mind. I'm trying to wash it less. So I usually wash it every other day, but I'm trying to wash it less. But I really need a haircut. I might even go back to shorter one. I don't know. I'll see what I fancy. But with the shorter one, then I have to start washing it more again, because you need to kind of give the shape to it. Oh, Sarah singing, can't wait to wait for new kids. Yes, I'm so excited about them as well. But you know, when I'm really excited about the project, and I really don't mind doing it, when I'm sitting there like 10, 11 o'clock at night and still stitching it and doing it. And it doesn't feel like work. It feels like I'm switching it off and just playing with my beads. Lucy's saying, I'm trying curling today, made a double row snake stitch in the week, but not done much as, oh bless you, so the double row snake stitch does look really, really lovely. I made a henna bracelet yesterday and just making crystal herringbone in sky colors. Oh, I love both of those. I love henna as well. I think it's such an easy and very quick make as well. I have been sorting my beads out all weekend and have not finished yet, and found some bit I forgot about that I made it in. I know. I had so much. So when I was sorting my stash out over Christmas, it took me a long time, but it was worth it. So once you're done, you will know. And then you still have to go back like every week or every other week and tidy up and you know, keep things in the right places, because things creep up. I'm sure they are alive at night time and just move around. And then they go from one shelf to another, and they come out of the cupboard and just stay on the top of it, top of the table. I'm sure my beads and especially my pliers and especially the tools, they move around. It's not me, it's them. I have finished 2 pieces of beaded pendants. Brenda, let me know which one was that one that you were doing. Before she had her light bulb moment, she was totally over it. Her reaction to not getting it at the first time tickled me. Oh, bless you. I have to go into the group and have a look, because I have to go and have a look. Natalie is saying, I've been working on more wire pieces and gemstones as usual, but tried making killed pins this weekend. Oh, wow, we need some pictures, Natalie, to put some in the group, because or send some pictures to me as well. Because I'm not like, when Facebook is not everything coming up in the newsfeed. So if I want to see everything, I specifically have to go into each one of the groups and do different things. So I don't know why is that they're not showing everything, but they're showing so much irrelevant things and a lot of ads. But then like that's Facebook. You shouldn't wash it every day. Should dry shampoo a day. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. I did try the Australian one as well. That's in a white bottle, and the kangaroo is jumping like a creamy white bottle. I know which one you mean. That wasn't good for my hair. One of my friends swears by it, and that's what she's using all the time. It just depends, I think, what hairstyle are you, or what's your hair like. For me, that one doesn't work. But as I use dry shampoo, so I would wash it one day. Next day I would use dry shampoo. The next day I would use a little bit of dry shampoo and a lot of hairspray, and then the day after I would wash it. That's what I've been trying to do. Maxine is saying, I've been letting my hair color grow out, only to find I've gone grey. Oh, bless you. And I think, like, you know, Maxine, I got a friend who is, her name is Kat, and she's actually started a YouTube channel about this, because she is younger than me. I think she's about 5-6 years younger than me. So she's in her early 30s, and she's going grey already, and she has got a lot of grey hair, and she's been dyeing her hair. And obviously what happened last year, she couldn't dye her hair, and she decided to stop dyeing her hair and just embrace the grey. And the minute she embraced the grey, she just really fell in love with it, and she really loves it how it looks. So I think there is, it can look really good as well. It's really powerful with like when your own like the grey, and somebody more silvery, somebody more white grey, but I think they look really good as well. Very trendy at the moment as well, I guess. Good evening, Ruth. Try the hot oil treatment. You leave in them, wash out, and this. Oh, I haven't tried that one. I'll have a look at that one. Somebody else was actually telling me about that hot oil treatment because it really goes into your hair. I have to have to look at that one. I will have a look at the link and get one, and then I'm just going to see the link. Yeah, I will get one and try that one out because somebody else was talking to me about the like a hot treatment as well. I do have like a hair mask, what you have to put on there and leave on there. Well, it says leave on there for 5 minutes. Usually I leave you on there like 15-20 minutes and then wash it off. But somebody else also said to me, like with hair marks and stuff, like if you don't put too much in it, if you just apply a thin layer, then you could apply it the night before and just put a shower cap over it and sleep in it and then wash it off next morning as well. Love your long hair. If you look at the Facebook lines in April, you may really see how, yes, I know. Like the December before, not last December, the December before, so 30 months ago, my hair was cut to this short. It was this short, and it's grown a lot since then. I'm doing my crow chain. Oh, Paul is saying me too. That's the one. Facebook won't let me see my sister's post. I don't know. Facebook sometimes doesn't let me comment on my own video, or like if I'm like on Totally Beads video. So when Sarah is live or Sarah Payne is live, I go in and I can't comment on it. I say hello, and if I try to put a second comment in it, then it doesn't let me. So don't know what's that bad. But they always change things and they always update things. Bleached mine. They went and put a grey on it and I loved it. Was silver grey in my 40s. Yeah, I think it's really trendy at the moment and a lot of people are like embracing the grey. I haven't got many greys. My hair naturally is probably maybe a dark blonde. And I guess by using this shampoo, this lightening shampoo, it just lightens like 2 or 3 shades, and that's my love about it. So in the summer, my hair would go light as well, but in the winter, like where can I show it? In the winter, it's you can't really see it. It does go darker. Brenda saying I put a picture in handmade group of the beaded pendants. That was the red heart. I'll have a look of it. I'll pop in and have a look. The Ginger Rock in there, and I didn't end up going for a walk today. We went on a quite long walk yesterday, and I did pop a picture up, but today we didn't because none of my children wanted to come out with me again. So, and I didn't want to go on my own. And Simon and Christopher in then went for a bike ride because Christopher wanted a bike ride, and I got a bike, but it's an electric bike and it wasn't charged, so I just let them go out. And actually, I sat down and chilled for a little bit. Oh, streak of white hair. I call them natural hairlights. There you go. Sorry, missed all the conversation. Hubby called just as you started. Oh, bless you. Oh, we're just chatting. At the moment, we're talking about hair. It's hair hints and tips tonight. Bless you. What to do in lockdown hair, because I said I do really need a haircut. I haven't had my haircut since like 30 months ago. My hair is red and never dyed it. I know my natural color being pink, blue, or all colors. I don't know my natural color. But so when I was second and third grade, I had her name was Veronica in my class, and she had the most amazing red sort of wavy curly hair. Like she hated it. She was just like, it's like an orange red color. It was for me, I was like memorized by it. I really loved it. And she had like beautiful freckles as well, and I was so envious. I really wanted her hair when I was little. And I remember that I don't know, one day my mum left her eye pencil out and I started to draw freckles on my face because I just wanted to be Veronica with this very pretty red hair. Oh, I have never had such long hair and now so much grey. And I think that is, a lot of people are embracing the long one. It's easier to, I guess you don't need to cut it that much, so it's easier to deal with it. Facebook once again changed things about. For each group, you tap the 3 button in the top right and tap notification, then tap all post. Facebook changed and default to highlighted post. All right, I have a look at that one. Robin, I'm look into that one because I can't see. So if I go on my Facebook, I can see a lot of different things, but what I'm seeing is a lot of adverts like that coming up all the time, which has got nothing to do with anything. So I'll go in and I'll do that and I'll have a look at that one. Oh, Lucy's saying even my eyebrows are going on. I haven't got much eyebrows left, so I don't know about that one. Oh, Danny's saying I got a marlin streak. Yes, Sarah's got one of those. She's got one right at the back. Oh, I don't have any greys on my head by doing my eyebrows. I don't have many greys either. I think it depends. Like but it was quite interesting. When my mum was 40, my nan was 60, and my mum almost had a full head of grey head. Like she like you could have really see that if it's like grown a little bit, then like it was really grey under her. And my nan at 60 hardly had any grey hair as well. And it's like I don't know why, or I don't know how it's genetics or I don't know, but I'm thankfully I think I'm like my nan that hopefully I'm not gonna have. Well, I don't really care actually because I think each one of the hairs they got their beauty. Having problems with your video stuttering, I think that might be on your end because or anybody else has the problem. My hair is blonde white now. It's the color I wanted as when I was young. So no annoying because it's now due to age, so it doesn't have the same effect. Oh, bless. I know exactly what you mean, and like we all trying to like try change our hair colors and we sort of do all sorts of different things, but and then like you get fed up with it and you just want to like change. You go lighter and you go darker. I mean, like Victoria, like she's 20 now. She's got like a really dark brown, but she's constantly coloring it to black, and then she goes back to like dark brown, and then she goes back to black. So she had some highlights in it before as well. Brenda's saying I went grey before I was 30, been dyeing it ever since. Now I'll find here, so that might be in your end, Diane. You meant to inherit your hair from your mother's side, so I don't know what happened there. So my mum of 40, I was 10 then. So and I just like remember this. I don't know what we were doing, but I remember this picture in my head that like my mum had loads of white hair and my nan had hardly any. And I did look back. I don't know, years and years ago, we did look at the photographs, and actually my nan hardly had any grey hair, and she didn't even needed glasses until she was in her 60s, and my mum was wearing glasses like all the time since I knew her. So you just don't know. Diane saying dad grey, 30 mines, but going grey at 60 now with the streak. I think we are all different, but I actually do believe, I think there is something in it like what you eat or what minerals or what vitamins you take in, because sometimes like I think like if they say the copper is responsible in your body to what changes the colors and makes the colors. I'm sure it's much more difficult than that, but I think it depends on what you eat as well. Dad's mom didn't have any grey until 60. Mom had amazing red hair and never went grey. My mom at 87 had lovely black hair with wide peppery speckles in it, and it looked so expensive. I wish mine was like hers. I think it's all different. It's depending on each individual. Debbie say, I met up with a friend I hadn't seen over 40 years, so I remembered him to look out for a little grey 60-year-old. And what happens? Was he grey? Ruth, Debbie, let us know. My mum had really thick salt and pepper hair. Mimes, I think I have got it thinned very. It's all different. Like, I think we are all different. It could be genetic as well, but you know, it's interesting how things turn out. But you say sometimes it can skip a generation. So maybe poor Lucy's gonna go grey at 30. No, he wasn't. He wasn't grey. Yeah, you don't know. But like some people, like my neighbor Tony, he's in his early 60s, and he's got. And I actually asked him one in the summer, because he's a builder, so his hair is always like dusty when he comes home. When I see him on the street or in the garden, and they were going out somewhere, and he's obviously he was like dressed up, and this was quite some time ago, and his hair was washed, and I was looking at him, I was like, Tony, have you used for just for men or something? And he was like, no. I was like, well, like your hair is really, really black. He didn't have one grey hair either. My friend, same age me, grey at 30, and her sister never believed I didn't. Yeah, we are all different. Right, I'm gonna go and see. Christopher wanted to watch a movie tonight, so we see. I don't know. Like, he managed to choose a movie last night. We watched a movie last night as well, before he went up, and it was about Bigfoot. So hopefully he will choose a better one tonight. It was like I was watching the movie, and I was doing some beading on the side. I was just like playing with this, doing some beading on the side, and I got so distracted by this that I didn't know what went in the movie. And his little cartoony movie, and then I looked and was like, what happened there? Oh, good evening, Julie. Robbin and I underwent chemo radiation 3 years ago. My hair grew black, salt and pepper. I have since colored it. Now my hair growing from places that are crazy, like my chin. Oh, bless you, lovely. My husband is a silver fox at 35. All my family went straight to the blonde, white, and missed that grey altogether. I think there's so many different shades of grey as well. Like somebody's more like silvery, somebody more white, somebody more like a darker grey. I think it's like really interesting. I cannot wait. Though I think I'm gonna have like white. My mom was like a white grey, so maybe I will get that one as well. Oh, it's never my turn, Lorna. If it's my turn to choose a movie, I do choose a movie, and then they moan about it for the first 15 minutes. So then I just turn it off, and you have to choose another one. So I just let them choose it. Let them choose it. Right, everybody, have a lovely week. I'm gonna go and play with these beads and see how they're gonna sit, and then I'll be back on Tuesday. What am I doing on Tuesday? Let's have a look in my diary. Sarah's with you doing earrings tomorrow. So we are going to be winter flower cabochons. We are going to be doing 4 days. We will be live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then we got bead club. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I got bead club on Thursday, Friday. Then sort of a day off on Saturday. But I think I'm gonna do a creation station next Saturday. So I'm gonna choose like Saturday evening what we did before, when we can go on for a long, long time. So I just like start at 6 o'clock. And if you're free, you can join me. That will be on my channel, and then back with Sunday Beader and Sunday. And I cannot wait. This lady who's coming on Sunday, she's got the most amazing embroidery pieces. I was just like, when she was showing it to me, I was like really like, I can't believe like some people, how can like they make the most amazing pieces of jewelry, and then like they so, I don't know what's the right word for it. They're so like, and when like don't really think that they accomplished much, and then I was like, oh no, that's really good. Like, you know, that took you like, oh, she said, oh, it's only took me about a couple of days, and I'm saying to her like, but that looks amazing. That look like really, really good. So she's really nice. On Monday. Who's the next beader? Oh, Lucy's saying, give us a clue. So somebody who, she's in the group and she likes to do bead embroidery a lot, and she done souttage and she's done some other techniques as well, but she loves her gemstones as well, so I'll leave it at that. I don't like to sort of give it away beforehand because then you will be looking out for it. So but oh, missed the evening down dancer. So I did that 2 or 3 weeks ago. Lucy, correct me. But I'm not 2 or 3 weeks ago it was. When was it when I did the evening one? Is that in this diary? I don't think I did it in. Put it in. It was on the 13th I did it. So that's 3 weeks ago. And like I just wanted to do Saturday night because like if I do it during the day or in the morning, then you'd still have to like go and feed the children and then like make some lunch, and then you go by your day, and like 6 p.m. it was after dinner, and just sort of sit down and there was no interruptions. That was like sort of my night in the craft room. So I'm going to do one of those on Saturday. I don't know, what shall we do? Do let me know what techniques you want to do, or what shall we play with? Or shall we play with resin, or shall we play with some sort of beadwork? I quite fancy doing some beadworks. I'm not sure what, but I have a little thing. But do let me know as well if you got anything in your mind that you want to experiment on, and then we have a go at it. I have thought of I was thinking about another. Maybe we try that new pattern I was thinking of. I was thinking to do like crystals, sort of a hugs and kisses, but with a little twist. Anything you fancy? I try beadwork. Yeah, we do beadwork then. So I have a little think. Yeah, there it was the 13th of February. Right, my ladies, have a lovely evening, and gentlemen, of course, have a lovely evening, and I will see you on Tuesday morning. Is it Tuesday? Yes. Sarah is with you tomorrow doing the lovely March. Let's go March. Yes, tomorrow. Yes, she's doing like chandelier type earrings with wire. They look really, really good. And I'll be with you on Tuesday. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Bye.